If Spa was poetry, the Nürburgring Nordschleife was a 22.8-kilometer nightmare that became motorsport's ultimate proving ground. Built in the 1920s with Gustav Eichler as the lead architect and other engineers, the Nordschleife was designed to showcase German engineering prowess and provide employment during economic hardship. It cost 14 million Reichsmarks and was the most expensive racing circuit built at that time. The track wasn't just long, it was geographically impossible. At least 150 corners, 300 meters of elevation change, and sections with names that struck fear into drivers' hearts. Flugplatz, airport, where cars literally became airborne. Schwedenkreuz, Swedish cross, a blind crest at over 120 miles per hour. And the carousel, a banked concrete bowl that could destroy suspensions. F1 first raced there in 1951, and immediately drivers knew they were facing something unprecedented. The track was so complex that drivers needed months to learn it properly, memorizing every bump, every crest, every tree, because at racing speeds, there was no time to think. Even though Juan Manuel Fangio said this was his favorite track, he called it the most demanding circuit in the world. Jackie Stewart, a three-time champion, dubbed it the Green Hell, a name that stuck forever. Even Stewart, who would later advocate for safety, admitted the Nordschleife was the ultimate test of man and machine. In 1957, Fangio delivered perhaps the greatest drive in F1 history, making up a 48-second deficit in the final 10 laps to win the German Grand Prix. In 1968, Jackie Stewart won by over 4 minutes in fog so thick he couldn't see the track edges. But it was Niki Lauda who sealed the track's fate. August 1st, 1976, second lap of the German Grand Prix. His Ferrari snapped sideways at Bergwerk corner, hit the barriers, and exploded into flames. The car bounced back onto the racing line, and Lauda was trapped in the cockpit for nearly a minute, breathing toxic fumes as his helmet melted to his skull. When they pulled him out, his face was destroyed, his lungs seared, and Formula One had its wake-up call. The race continued. James Hunt won, but the real story was Lauda's miraculous survival and his return just 6 weeks later, racing at Monza with bandages still covering his burns.